Okay, so today we're going to be looking at how I do my entire face of makeup because I did my brows last week. Time to do the whole thing today. My mirror's down here, so I'm looking down here. That's about it. I'm not a professional, I don't know what I'm doing. If you want to give me any tips to get better, feel free, because I need all the help I can get. So, first thing I do is tie my hair back because it gets in the way. I've got not much of it, but it still manages to annoy me. push back and such. So, as I said in my brow video, which I'll link below, we start with the brows because for me they mess up the most, and also I'm not in proper middle. Yeah, I'm in the middle. So we start with the brows because for me they mess up the most and they take the most corrections when they go wrong, except for eyeliner, but once you've got to that point you've got no hope, so time to go, woo! Oh, I need my glasses for this, don't I? Yeah, that would help. Wow, I can see. So now we move on to the foundation, the base, the fun times, where, okay, so I use NYX's Pore Filler Primer. I use 2 primers because I need my skin to be snatched, even though it never is. But then while doing my skin, I take my nose stuff out and pop the septum up because it makes it easier to do everything and whatnot. So I start with just like putting this on my problem areas, which are pretty much my T-zone, and because it gets really dry but then also very oily, it's like one or the other, so it always needs some kind of extra love. Oh, and my chin too. Basically my entire face is just ugly. And then the second primer that I use is the Flawless Colour Corrector Primer from Barry M, and I think it's pretty decent. Like, it's the first primer I ever bought and I have always used it since. It smells quite fresh, quite nice, I like it. It's not like a strong smell either, it's like I can kind of deal with this kind of smell. And I use quite a lot because, I mean, go hard or go home. Then, while this is drying, I go and put a headband on because I need my hair to be out of my face. Be right back. And the forehead comes into play. After this is like pretty much dry, I take my Naked Skin by Urban Decay, their green concealer, and put it on the cheeks because they're very red and I don't like it. I use like a nice amount, probably too much, but I mean, do I care? No, I don't. And that's pretty much what I do with that. And then I take my damp beauty blender, because you gotta go for damp, and just bounce it. Okay, so once you look a bit like the Hulk, I just take my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation in shade 0.5 because I'm very pale, and put that all over the face because, whoa. Oh, and before this I get my like loose powder ready because I don't use actual loose powder. I use like talcum powder because loose powder is expensive, and one that I got before wasn't flash proof, so every time there was a photo taken with flash, so I was just like, yeah, it was ugly. And then I just put a bit of talc on like a mirror and it looks like cocaine. Not that I know what that looks like, I'm a good person. But yeah, so I take that, I've got that on a mirror ready to vape. I've recently discovered the Cilla Sponge. I'm a bit late to the party, I know, but honestly, oh, I use so much less product with it. Like I use like half a pump for like pretty much my entire face. Great, given this is like a full coverage as hell foundation for me. Anyway, I'm used to using like medium coverage. With this I just kind of spread it. So now that I'm looking fantastic, I move on to baking. Haha, no I don't. I bounce that in else, because else I don't blend with the silver sponge because it looks really naff if I blend with it. So it furiously blends before it sets, because it sets quickly, and yeah. Oh god, I put way too much on, but it looks fine on camera, so I'll leave it. I can't see, you can't see me, haha. Oh god, this looks terrible. I'm gonna go look in my other mirror because I can't see. Okay, so it didn't look as terrible as I thought it would. So before this creases really badly and before I move on to my head, I take, like on Storm Beauty Blender, some talc and bake. Who needs baking with Layton when you can have baking with maize? Now that we are baking, I am going to take some more foundation and do my forehead because I mean it's big enough. Put some on the neck too. Bounce time, trampolining on my face. Okay, so now we come to the bit, I need to get my brushes. Now we come to the bit that I'm especially bad at. Contouring. I am terrible. There's either no contour there or over contour there. And let me tell you, it's not good. So I'm using my Smashbox little contour kit and I'm pretty much at pan with the contour shade now. Well, I am at pan, but like still like a good month left of work in this. So then just take it and I've heard that you're meant to do it in circular motion, so that's what I do. I always go for a very light contour because I'm terrified that I always look terrible, so or that I just have a line on my face. I think that's about as good as we can get. Then I take some of the bronzer and just kind of because I want to be a bronzed goddess. Who am I getting? No, I don't. I love being pale. And then I kind of blend that in on my temples with the contour. Oh yeah, also the brush I'm using is a little Urban Decay Kabuki brush. I'm pretty sure it's Kabuki. And yeah, I use it for pretty much everything to do with contour and sculpting. Because, yeah. Camera cut out. Oh wow, that looked very bright. And I don't really contour my nose because I'm okay with my nose. So now before we move on to highlighting, we wash all of the powder away and hope that it looks alright. Now we're getting to the point where we are almost done. Because I don't do much after this, I just add highlight and then mascara over on and oh wait, I haven't set the rest of my face yet. That's silly of me. So for this I just use Urban Decay's thingy powder in Cool Fair, and I just use like quite a dense fluffy brush for this because I like to pack it on, and then I just basically go everywhere that I didn't contour or bake. And oh wait, maybe I do go where I bake. No, oops. Well, told you I was bad at this. That's it. Then on the average day, like, I'll put a lipstick on. I don't know what I'll put on today though. And I don't know where my mum got these brushes from, but she said they were synthetic and cruelty free and they were from Amazon, but I don't know where she gets them or what they're called, but they're really great. And before you all come at me, I use this brand because they're cruelty free and vegan and they're good quality, and it's Jeffree Star, and I don't support what he does as a person or how he's treated people in the past, but I use his products plainly because they are cruelty free, they are vegan, ethically, they're what I stand for. And there aren't many other companies that I know of that make like that kind of quality of liquid lip that I use a lot, that are good. Yeah. And also this is like the only highlight I own, so please don't come at me, I promise I'm a nice person. And then I just kind of put that over the cheekbones to make me pop. And a little up here too. Make myself shine. You see me? I look fantastic. Then down the nose, well no, just like on the tip of the nose, because I want to look cute. And then on the cupid's bow, because I want to look cute. And then we come to mascara, which is always the bane of my existence, because I sometimes forget that I have to do it, which is really bad. Wait, I need to pee. I'll be right back. So I went and had a chat with my dad about going to places. Oh god, it looks so yellow. Ah. Why do I look so yellow right now? I'm not yellow, I promise, I'm just me. Lighting, this is bad. But what was I doing? So, Perversion, there we go. So it's the Perversion mascara by Urban Decay. And I use that first. I don't curl my lashes because they always just fall back anyway. I always try and put slightly more on my outer lashes because I like my eyes to look more round, because I have like literally oval eyes, so I'm not keen on that. So that's, well, that's like drying down a little tiny bit, not very much though. I decided what lipstick I'm going to wear, and I'm going for Urban Decay's Jilted because it's bright pink and like metallic and I love it. So I'll be putting that on in like 2 minutes. And then this is called the Big Fatty Me by Urban Decay. Again, I promise I'm not sponsored by Urban Decay. Me and Mom just went in there and binged for my birthday. So yeah. I don't know why, but these two combined give like, I don't know, such a nice look and I love it. Make them dry a bit more because I do like one layer of the Perversion and the two of us because I like my lashes to look pop. Okay, so for a second there I filled up my camera card, so but now we're done with the rest of the face. So we move on to the lips. When I'm wearing a nose ring I don't wear the septum as well because I think it looks a bit weird on me, so I don't really do that. Then I need my glasses because I can't see else. Whoa, I look like a cake face, go me. Or something stuck in the lipstick, that's not good. I don't know what that is, it feels like a piece of glass. It's not, but it like feels like it. Oh, it would be help if you could actually see what I was doing, wouldn't it? What even is this? It's like so ugly. So my face is done. Then we just take the mirror out of the equation so then you can see me. And take the hair out. Also, I'm thinking about getting my hair cut kind of like this and then like short at the back so it's all like this like that. I don't know what to do. Like, do I do it? Do I not? Just help me out, would you? Because I'm bored of all this. Just annoys me, really. I don't like it very much. No. Don't know. Right, so I will see you tomorrow. Bye.